All right, so let's begin here. So let's review homework first. So actually, what are we learning from the last couple of weeks is talking about a linear line, right? Two linear line system, their relationship, and they have parallel relationship. If they are parallel, they have no common point, right? There are no common point if they are parallel, right? If they are crossing, they have one common point, right? They only have one common point, right? So one special situation in this one is they are perpendicular, right? When they are perpendicular, the slope product of them is -1, right? All right. So this angle is 90 degrees here. So here angle suppose is alpha. So angle when they go to 0 degree, 0 degree means they are overlap, or 180 degrees or 0 degree, so means they are overlap. Overlap can be considered as the special situation from this way, right? Because of the distance of here is 0. There's some distance if they are two parallel to each other. If the distance is 0, they are overlap, right? Like this situation, there's an angle. When the angle became 0, 180 degrees, they also overlap. So overlap is the special situation of parallel, special situation of crossing, right? Okay, so when we will use this kinds of situation in reality, so last week we talked about the real problem. Actually, they needed to build this linear line. They need to build two linear lines, so build a system, find the solution, right? The first part is talk about this one. So let's use the homework part to review this part quickly. Let's see 33 here. So let's a person, right? Let's a person named Wayne Osby blend coffee for a local coffee cafeteria. Actually, it's lovely restaurant, right? He needs to prepare 200 pounds blend of coffee bean selling for $395 per pound. So totally you needed, you can see here, have 20 pounds. Each pound needed $395 a pound. Dollars per pound, sorry for that, dollars per pound. So he intends to do this by blending together a high quality is made of $4.95 per pound, and a cheaper bean, which costs $2.65 per pound. Right? So together, to the nearest pound, find how much high quality bean and how much cheaper coffee bean should be blended. So first, we know that totally pound is 200 pounds, right? So suppose we get X pound, we don't know how much pound, we don't know how much pound get from the high quality. So we get X pound from the high quality and got a Y pound from the low quality, cheaper quality, right? So mixed together, they will be 200 pounds. The money, so see the money part. So 200 pounds, the total cost is $3.95 per pound, right? Per pound. So actually, when they got X pound, this is 4.95 X, right? And the other one is 2.65, right? You got a Y pound. So the money you spend here and money spent here, and totally will be the same here, right? So build this kinds of equation. So we need to find X and Y. So I focus on how to build this equation. All right, how this build this kinds of equation system. One system and one relationship, second relationship. So we needed to find the answers of x1, right? Okay. So I focus here. I didn't try to get a solution. So I would rely to you guys to do the answers, find the answers here. All right. So this is high quality, how much pound needed? Low quality, how much pound needed here? You need to figure out here. Okay. So this is 33. Let's move down 34. 34. All right. So let's actually let's read this first. So there's a kinds of nuts called macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts. Cost is $16.5 per pound. But the research by independent firms said that mixed nuts sell better. Mixed nuts sells better if these are included. So it means these nuts is about $16.5 per pound. And let's a company find mix these kinds of together with something else. They have a better price, right? Sell better. So we didn't know anything about this sentence yet, right? We only know this is $16.5 per pound. Let's read second sentence. The standard mix cost. The standard mix. So here is a mix. What's the mix? We don't know yet. Cost is $9.25 per pound. Find out how many pounds of lees and macadamia and how many pounds of standard mix should be combined to produce. So one of them is from this, right? The other one from the standard, and then got a mixed. They got this mixed, right? So we know that's two things. One is M, one is S. We got X, this got a Y. They want to totally make what? How many come? They produce 40 pounds. 40 pounds. So X plus Y need got a 40, right? But we know this one is cost is $16.5 per pound. And for the standard cost is $9.25 per pound, right? So they want to combine, they want to find out is the final mix is 40 pounds. They cost is $10 per pound. $10 per pound. So it means this $40, 40 pound. They finally cost is $10 per pound. Right? So what about X? X, we know that one, right? 16.5 X. How much is Y cost? 9.25 cost. All right, so we build this system. X plus Y equal 40 and 16.5 from the macadamia nuts and this standard nuts, and totally finally sale will be $40, 40 pounds, and cost would begin to $10 per pound. Right, so this is same as the 33, right? So called mixed question. So this is the system we build up. So you guys can, since we build these systems, we can use the substitution methods, addition methods to find the solutions. Right? So did you guys have answer for this one? What's your guys' answer for this one? Did you guys have answers? No. Anyone can provide your answers here? Jolene. I need to ask someone person give the answer here. Maybe anyone is the same or not. Let me check. Enoch, no, not Enoch. Enoch is your brother, I think. Amy, did you have answers? Can you provide your answers here? No, you guys. Anyone can provide your answers? Max, can you provide answers here? No. Okay, let me quickly get answers here first. So let's find out here. So actually, so we build x plus y equal 40, right? So 16.5x plus 9.1 y equal 40 times 10, right? Right? So you can get this answer quickly actually. So actually you can see this is if you times 6.5, 16.5 times 16.5 here. All right, so here is the same. Top minus bottom. So here is 1, here is 2, right? So top minus bottom. Here x is disappeared, right? What about y? Y here got 6.5 plus 0.75, you got 7.25y. And the top minus bottom here is 40 times 6.5. Right? So your y can got 40 times 6.5 divide 7.25. So you guys can use calculator or easily get out of here y, right? So since you got a y, put it back here, x plus y equal 40. So you can go to x, right? 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 Okay. Sorry for that. Let's move on to 35. Let's move to 35. All right. 35. 35 here is actually like a geometry question, right? Recall 35 here. Recall that two angles are complementary if the sum of their measure angle is 90 degrees. So x, y plus together will be 90, right? So they are complementary. So you guys will learn this part. If one angle plus the other angle plus together equals 90 degrees. So find the measure of the two complementary if what? So here just only one equation. We need to build another equation so we can find the x, y, right? So what's the other one? Find the measure of the two complementary angles if one angle is twice the other. So suppose one angle is x, the other one is y. What is the relationship? X equal to y, right? One angle is twice the other. So x equal to y. So we put it right here. X equal to y. Right? One of the angle is twice of the other angle. So you can get it here quickly out to get it. So you can use substitution methods. X got 60, right? X, y got 30 degrees C. 30 degrees, not C. That would be easy for you guys, right? All right, let's move on 36. This is similar about the geometry. All right, so this question actually is two angles that are supplementary. What is supplementary? So it means the sum of these two angles is 180 degrees. So x plus y. The earlier is supplementary is 90. Here is the supplementary, so it would be 180, right? So x degree plus y degree equal 180. Find the measures of the two supplementary angles if one angle is 20 more than 4 times the other. One angle is, suppose one angle is x, the other one is what? 20 degrees more than 4 times the other. So 4 times y and even 20, right? So one angle is means equal, right? 20 degrees more than 4 times the other. The 4 times already also have 20 degrees more. So x equal 4y plus 20, right? So you can use substitute methods. So you got a 4y plus 20 plus 1 equal 180, right? So 5y equal 160. Y equal what? 32, right? So x equal what? So x equals, you can got it here, put a 32 here, right here, 4 times, so 128. 128 plus 20, so you got 148. Also, you can put it back here. So here is 32. And totally, the sum of these two will be 180. So x, you can got 148 as well. So yes, the answer. That's the answer. Right? Did you guys the same? Did your answer is the same or different? Anyone is different answer to here? Nope. Okay. So let's move on. Let's see 37. 37 here actually is close to earlier, right? So measurement of two complementary angles. So x plus y, that's two of them, would be 180, right? If one angle is 10 degrees more than 3 times the other, one angle equal 3 times and 10 degrees more than 3 times the other. So x equals 3y plus 10, right? You guys can get this, right? Can get the answer here, use substitution method. All right, let's see 38. 38. Find the measurement of two supplementary. So supplementary means two angle of length plus together is 90 degrees, right? If one angle is 80 degrees more than twice the other. If one angle is 80 degrees more than twice the other. There are 2 times of length plus 18 equal the other degree, right? So we build this kind of linear system. So if they give you this kinds of description, we need to know how to build, transfer into called math language. This is description, right? We transfer into our math language or algebra language here, math language. So based on this one, we can just go into our math system. Max, what's your question?
Isn't supplementary 180 degrees when you add them up?
Supplementary is 90 degrees. Complementary is 180 degrees. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, you can see, go back, see here. Let me see. Complementary, oh yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Well, supplementary is 180. Go back to check earlier one here. Complementary is, so here is 90, right? Here is 180. You are right.
Yeah.
You are right. Yeah, go back to check earlier one. So make sure we are correct. Thank you. All right, let's see 39. 39. 39 here. There's 2 persons here, right? One is Kathy, the other one called Robert. Have a pottery stand at annual fair. This fair. They sold some of their pottery at the original price is $9.5 each, but later decreased the price of each by $2. All right, so each, so you can see here, initially they sell $9.5 each, but later they decrease the price of each by $2. So actually, initial price is 9.5. So second one will become what? Became $7.5 per each, right? So from now, we read it here. All right, so what's next? If they sold 90 pieces and finally make $721. Right? So you don't know how much initially sold, how much the later sold, right? Okay, so how many they sold at initial price and how many they sold at reduced price. So suppose here is X, suppose here is Y. How many total they sell? They sold 90 pieces, right? So here the money they make from the initial price is this much. And the money made from the reduced price is this much, right? It's times. So totally they is make 721. We build this kind of equation. Right, we build these two equations. One is the pottery, how many total? They sell initial price and reduced price. Initial price, they make this much money, and the reduced, they collect this much money. So finally get so much total. So we can build these kinds of equation. So transfer the algebra linear equation system. So you can get answers out of here. How much was sold here? And how much was sold by this one, right? Okay, let's move on next. Let's go to 40 here. All right. Okay, let's see 40. 40. A charity fundraiser consists of spaghetti supper, where is a totally of how many people? 380 people were fed. So that's a lot of people coming, right? So they charge $6.8 for adults. So adults, $6.8 for adults. And for the kids, for the child, they actually charge half of the price. So it's $3.4 for the child. Adult is here, child is here. So totally, so if they took so much, find out how many adults. Adult was supposed to X. Kids is Y. Totally 387. And the money collected from adults is 6.8 times X, right? The money collected from the kids is 3.4 times Y. And totally they finally take is 2044.6. So we build this equation. Okay, so we can find out X and Y based on this two linear system. All right. All right, let's move on. 41. 41. 41. All right, the Santa Fe National Park. So that actually is including this picture here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. All right. All right, the Santa Fe National Historic Trail is approximately Santa Fe. Where is it? Right here, right? So one Santa Fe, one is Old Franklin here. Santa Fe Trail, this is the trail, right? Between Old Franklin, MO, I think it's Mexico. MO, do you know MO represents to? Mexico, right? Mexico State. And maybe not. Old Franklin, Missouri. Sorry, it's Missouri. And Santa Fe in New Mexico, right here. So the distance between these two is a trail. Suppose a group of hiker actually walking, right? Start each of the town. One square here, one from here, one group from here, one group from here. And walk along the trail toward each other. So go same opposite direction, right? They met after totally hiking 240 hours. So one walking so much The other group also walk 240. If one group travel half mile per hour slower than the other, so actually one is X, so the other group, so suppose their rate is X, so here is rate is X, here rate is Y. And actually one is quicker, slower, one is slower, one is quicker, right? So suppose Y is slower, X is quicker. Suppose this group got quicker, this group got quicker, slower. And find out what's the each group working. So this group, suppose the rate is X, the other group is Y, right? So we know that these two relationship, X group works a little bit quicker, Y work a little bit slower. So what's the another equation? Actually, we can base on the distance, right? So this one, how much supposedly working until here, from beginning to here. So it will be 240X. The other group from here is 240Y, right? They got how much distance? 1200, right? So we could build one equation, second equation. So you can get it here. Actually, this one you guys should be quickly got out because based on second equation, X plus Y equal what? 5, right? So one is X. So you can use the substitution methods here. So Y plus half plus Y equal 5. So Y equal 4.5 divided 2, right? So 2.25. So X equal what? Equal X 2.75, right? So we can find out quickly. All right. Let's move on next. Oh, this is the same about the distance questions. So California, did you guys, anyone have been to California? Someone have been to California in our class?
I've been to California.
Yeah, you know, for California, do you know the number one road? One's road, the number one highway from California to Los Angeles, right? Maybe you guys have go to California, or goes to the Disney at California. Did you guys go there? Maybe no, maybe yes, but fine, it's fine. Okay, let's see here. Actually, this is the west part of America, right? USA. Okay, so let's read through here. See what's going on here. California 1 South is a historic highway that stretches 123 miles along the coast from Montgomery. Where's the Montgomery? Montgomery is somewhere here. From Monterey to the Morro Bay. Monterey is right here to Morro Bay. Morro Bay is right here, right? From here to here. So this is in between these two, 123 miles. So we'll read this sentence. We only got this information up to now, right? All right, let's see a second. Suppose there's two unique cars start driving this highway, one from each town. So one car drive from this way, the other car drive from this way, right? So the rate of the car, one is travel 1 mile per hour faster than the other car. So that's easy. So initially we said one car is X, the other one is Y. So suppose X is quicker. So X equal 1 mile quicker than Y, right? So the mile they met after 3 hours. So here, the first car drove here is got 3X. This one draw 3Y, right? So 3X plus 3Y is 123 miles. So we can build this equation. So you guys can get answers quickly out of here, right? Based on equation. Since you guys know that the equation, we can quickly. So based on second part, you can see there is X plus Y equal 31. So x, since it's y plus 2, plus 1, so actually you can get here is 16, here is 15, right? You can quickly find out this solution. All right, so let's move on 43. 43. 43 here. All right, let's see quickly. This is actually mixture question, right? We do mixed question in the last class. We take it as an example. Let me zoom in a little bit. So 30% solution of fertilizer is to be mixed with 60% solution fertilizer in order to get 150 gallons of 50% solution. So first, so it means finally get is 150 gallon, 50% solution, right? So partially got 30%, the other one got 60%, right? So x plus y, they mix together still 150 gallon. So the fertilizer inside this part is 30%, right? The fertilizer inside the y is 60%. And finally, fertilizer is 50%, right? So fertilizer get from the 30%, fertilizer get from the 60%. The totally fertilizer in the final mixture should be the same from the beginning, right? The mix of them. And the volume here is x gallon, this is y gallon mixed together. The volume doesn't change, right? So you can get these answers by yourself. All right, so let's see the second part of our homework. Second part. So second part, we actually try to teach is different topic as earlier, right? So that part is talking about inequality, linear inequality. When linear equality, we know why. We know the linear equality is y equal mx plus b, right? So any line they can describe like this, or x equals c, y equals c. This is two special line. So this equation means what? Means any dot x, y, if they met this description, met this equation, this dot is actually on a line. So whenever we graphing this one, this means any dot on this line met their situation, right? So if there's a dot above that one, above, I mean on top of it. So this dot, if you can see, compare with this dot. Supposedly here is x1, y1. So here is x1, x is the same, right? y2. Suppose this dot. So you can see x, y1, they met this dot. But this y2 actually greater than y1, right? y2 greater than y1. What about y1? y1 actually met with x1 plus b, right? This one is equal. So suppose this is something, and this is y1. y1 actually met this situation. So any dot above this line, so make just above this line, they are greater than their description. So actually we change here, say y equal mx plus b. The changing from the equation to inequality, just try to find something dot outside of this line. Something like this one is above, they are greater. As the dot exactly on, they are unequal. The dot below this one, so y actually less than mx plus b, right? Okay. So they give you our idea is what's the dot relationship to this line. So here actually we can describe another line, right? So this is a dot, this is a line. So modular dot relationship to the line. So because of their dot is so much, so let's say describe any dot greater than above this line. There are so many dots. You cannot use a range to describe it, right? So you have to graph it. That's the problem here. We need to graphing. We cannot write answers. So we have to graph it. So how to do graphing is the one what we teach in the last week. So let's see this homework, review them together. So firstly, when you're graphing, we change this one into the equation, right? First step, we change the equation and then we graph this line, all right? So everyone can graph this line, right? So they pass 0, 4, and negative, they pass another dot is what? Is 3/4 actually is about here, right? So the line is like this. We cross these two dots, right? So you can see here the slope is negative, so line should be in this way, right? So y greater or equal, so it means including this line, so we use the solid line, right? And above, so in this should be this area, right? Above this line should be this area, right? Including, we use the solid line. Let's see number 2. So actually describe this area, the shadow area, this shadow area, all right? Not this right part, this part. So you can just check it, pick a number, check it, something like here, you pick 40 or 50, right? 50, this is 50. When you 5 put it inside, what's the right part? Negative 15 plus 4 is negative 11. Y is 0, greater or equal than negative 1, negative 11. Makes sense, right? We can check it quickly. Or you can use the 0, 0 to check it. When you check 0, left side 0, what about right side is positive 4, right? So here is less than, so not medley station, so not including this original line, dot, not line, dot, origin dot. So this dot should not include in the shadow they describe. See, we're not including this dot, so actually with this dot. So you can confirm it by this way, all right? So let's see number 2. Number 2. Here, so we can graph in this one, this line. This is consider this is y equal this one, right? All right, they pass 0, negative 5. They pass what? They pass another dot. You can say y equals 0, x equal what? 25/3, about 8. 8 a little bit, so should be over here, somewhere here. So the linear line, so they including, well, you can use the solid line, right? All right. So you can see, so this is a solid line. So they are including here, right? So y less than or equal, less than means above, below this area, so the shadow area. So let's check, let's pick a 0, 0 special. So 0, 0, left would be 0, right would be negative 5. Did this make sense? Definitely not make sense. So should be not including this dot. So the opposite side, so would be this side, then not this side, right? Okay, let's move a little bit quicker. Everyone do the same. Take your homework out, check if you is not, you have question or different from what I'm writing. Maybe sometimes I'm wrong, right? Be honest. Sometimes I read it, sometimes it's not so, I do remember so good sometimes. But most of the time should be correct. Most of the time should be correct. All right, let's see number 3. So this one, first we changed negative x minus 5, right? We're graphing this line. So they are not including, so means use the dash dot. All right, so they passed 0, 5, 0, negative 5, right? So 5, 0. So No, sorry. So it should be negative 0, negative 5, 0, right? Negative 5, 0, this one. So the line would be like this, right? All right, so which part? Y greater than here. So actually we cannot use solid line since they are what? Since they are not including equation. So we need to use the dash line. We'll change this into dash line. Okay, Y greater, so it should be above. So it should be this. We can grab this area. Not including the edge ball, the borderline. All right, so only this shadow area describe it. So you can put check 0, 0, 0, y right side is negative 5. Makes sense, right? So it should be including here. For this part, y equal negative 4. Y equal negative 4 is about this line. So since they are not including the borderline, they'll have to use the dash line. So I should use the dash line. Y greater than negative 4, so it should be above, right? Above this one. Not including here, not including this y equal negative 4. Okay. All right, so let's move to more. I mean, maybe let's several more. Huh? Let's see 5 here. So first we change it to equation first, right? Let pass. So equation is actually changed 2x minus 5. Everyone can graph in this one quickly, right? Negative 5, 0, 2.50. So you guys can graph in. So here is we use the dash line, okay? I'm not graphing so good. Use dash line. So which part? Is this part or this part? Above part, right? Above part is this part. Right? So this part, make this shadow. Let's see number 6. So here it has including. So when we change into equation first, we can use the solid line, right? So they pass 4. If x equal 4, y equal what? 9. 4, 9. So it should be listed somewhere here. They pass 0 to, right? So you need to use solid line. So which part? This part or this part? Anyone can answer? Someone can answer me? It's this part, right? Above. So here is solid line. Careful, here is solid line. Right? So we can quickly draw in this one. All right, let's move on. Oh, something wrong here. There's two blank dot inlet graphing. All right, let's see this one. Doesn't matter. So first we change x equal negative 5. So actually it's right here, right? We use the dash line first because they are not including. This is x equal negative 5. X less than here. So right now not up down, only left right, right? This line actually split x y coordinate system into left or right. So when they bigger in the right part, when they less than, so it should be this part, right? So this part will make a shadow. Right, let's see number 8. Number 8. So first we change into the equation. So when they pass 3, we get 3, 0, right? 3, 0. So pass here, 0, negative 4, right? So they are including, we can use the solid line. Solid line. So which part? This part or this part? Less than or equal? So it should be bottom part. Right? So make this area shadow. So this means this is part. All right. Let's move on. So see this part now, number 9. This one they didn't describe, right? They didn't change. So you can do something like this. Change to equation first, right? Or you can, if you like, definitely you can do further changing. So here it became what? 3x minus 10 and divided 2 again, right? So actually here is equal. We'll do some change. That would be easy for us, right? Okay, so they pass 0, -5. What about 2? Well, the 2 here became -2, right? The 2, -2, so it will be here. So when we do the graphing, so we can use the dash line here, pass these 2 dots. Right now, so which part? Is this part or this part? Top part or bottom part? Let's check this on origin. Let's check this one is including or not. If including this dot, will be this part, right? But not including this one, will be this part, right? Right part, the bottom part. So let's check 0, 0. Let's put a 0, 0 here. 0, 0 here. The left part will be 0. The right part is, this makes sense? Yes, right? So it means including this part. So it should be this area. All right? Because when we do some changing, we didn't do anything, we didn't including this part, right? But for in actual case, we can do something like this way. So 3x, right? 3x minus 10 less than 2y. We can do this kinds of changing. We learn inequality, right? So both sides divide 2. Say this part less than y, right? So we rewrite, move y, actually y greater than this one, right? Or say y greater than, right? So greater, when they say greater, it means above this line. So it also makes sense. It makes sense. We can track by this dot to find out is this part or this part. Also, we can do the proper change by inequality part. So both make sense. All right, so let's see this one. First, we change to equation first. Right? So they pass what? When x got 0, y got 5. When x got 0, y got 5, right? When y got 0, x got what? Got a -3. So they get -3, 0, 0, 5, right? So the including equality. So we can use the solid line. We use solid line. So which part? This part or this part? We don't know yet. So we can put this, check this one. It's 0, 0. Left part with 0. Right part. Did this make sense? Obviously it's not, right? So not including here. So will it be this part? This section. Next shadow. Yeah, just like what are we doing by the inequality change. So 5x minus 3y less than equal -15. Right? So -3y less than -5x minus 15. Right? Both sides divide -3. With -3 is a negative number. This alligator mouse need a changing, right? Change became greater or equal 5 over 3x. Here became plus 5. Why? So this is the line, actually is this line. Greater or equal, so it means above will also make sense. Right? All right, let's see like number 11. Number 11, y greater than 4. So y equal 4. Y equal 4 is right here. Right? Greater than, so actually it's the top part. That's super easy. So here is including this. All right, let's move 12. X minus y equal 2. We'll change to equation first. So we can graph this line. They pass what? 0, 0. Y would be equal what? -2, right? When y equals 0, x equal 2. So equal 2, 0, 0, negative 2. Right? So will be this line. So we use the dash line first. So since they are not including equal. So which part? This part or this part? Let's check 0. Let's check 0, 0. When it's 0, 0, left is 0, right part is 2. 0 is greater than 2. Does not make sense, right? So not including this one, so will be this part. It's the bottom part. Make it a shadow. So you can just like dash line. To describe the shadow area. All right. Let's move more. I think it's done. This is the last one of the homework, right? The homework part is done. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions, everyone? Hello, everyone. Anyone questions?
No.
No. Let me see that I have questions. Suri have questions, right? Okay, what's your question? Oh, sorry. Oh, maybe I asked earlier question, say someone been to California. Right. All right, sorry for that. So maybe I answered too late. So nobody have questions. So take a 5 minutes break and then come back with new topics. All right, take a break, 5 minutes break. Come back 3:57, 58. All right. See you a little bit late.
Okay.